repeating numbers. Tiffany, Shirley, and Colleen, and Julie. Shirley goes, or Colleen goes, hey, howdy, hey. Hey, Boston. Hunter, don't scratch. He's scratching already. Hey, Hunter, don't scratch. Happy Monday, Annalisa. Oh my gosh, how was everybody's weekend? Karen's here. Look, everybody's here. April. I know, Shirley. Already with the 11s. Good morning, Tammy, you guys. Good morning, Tammy. Ceci. And there's Laura. There she is. I'm already turning my little sand faller. I love this thing. I love to watch this. Boston, may I share? Oh, may I share this with you? Good morning, my friends. Yay, thank you, Tiffany. Spirit chose this outfit today for sure. Flower Power, California. Good morning, you guys. Sherry, oh my gosh. The community is here. Happy Majestic Monday. I wanted to play, speaking of happy, a little happy drumming for you guys. Good morning. Oh, like I see Laura. Yes, you did your yoga. Colleen, oh my gosh, Colleen's got her oils on. One of these little mallets is stuck inside of the happy drum. Be happy, you little drum. I saw the coolest lava jewelry. I think it was on Eddie's live. You guys know, like lava rock jewelry, you can put essential oils onto it and it will onto it, and it'll absorb. And then you're wearing your lava, your beautiful decoration lava jewelry, and then you just dab your essential oils on, and you can smell it, and you'll smell like it all day long. Oh my gosh, Annalisa, are you done with your training? She's feeling, of course. So Annalisa has been doing her yoga teacher training. And, you know, one of the big reasons that I started this show was because Spirit had asked me to bring forward my message of alignment, and specifically physical alignment and alignment with your goals and dreams, and how that would help empaths and light workers, budding light workers, to get onto their path. And so, you know, I completely understand what Annalise is talking about when she's saying that. And I know that Shirley does yoga. I think Shirley might be a yoga instructor as well. Excuse me. And Colleen is doing the 3-week yoga retreat. She's doing a self-led yoga retreat. And then once I relocate to San Diego, I'll be leading a yoga retreat through Beachbody. So there's a big theme of self-care that's going around. Good morning, Victoria. And Victoria has been kind of feeling this and picking up on it as well. Oh, my hair is really wet. It's really dripping. You know, taking care of yourself, breath work, the one-on-ones, where the Chakra Balance Therapy one-on-ones that I've been running the special on this month have taken off. And there's a lot of body movement and incorporation with the breath that goes with that as well. Oh, Colleen puts the happy blend on her tea. I think I'm going to have to braid this or put it up in the bun because it's dripping. But yeah, so there are a lot of things that are available to us and to you guys, you know, that will help us become aligned physically. And like I said, especially after my move. My move is in like 2 weeks. It's very exciting. I secured residence for the first couple of months that I'm going to be down there. I did that yesterday, and ooh, I have chills right now, and I said that too. That put chills down my arms. And I tell you what, yesterday was a very synchronistic, is that the word? A very synchronistic day. There's a lot of synchronicity going on yesterday, and it was a big day, and it was the new moon. Happy new moon, you guys. Happy new moon. Rocco, good morning. Hi, Sarah Jones. Welcome back, SJ. And here's the Nanika. Good morning. Yeah, yesterday, okay, so we were just talking about alignment. We were talking about, Annalisa has just finished her yoga teacher training, and she's so tapped in. Doesn't surprise me. I'm trying not to knock Boston down back here. She's behind my bum. Yes, Rocco, if you love San Diego, make sure you're getting alerts when this show comes on, because in 2 weeks' time, in fact, 2 weeks from today, I have chills up and down my arm. Up and down my arms. I tell you guys what, 2 weeks from today, we might be actually shooting from the road, because I think Monday is the day that I move. So we'll either have to postpone the show to the afternoon, or we'll just go live from my commute. Daily breath on the road. Hi, Anthony. Good morning, Mary. We're just talking about new moon manifestations, how the show is going to be relocating. And yesterday, my goal for the first, so yesterday was the 15th, right? Let me see. What's the date here? What do we have? Or is today, was yesterday the 16th? No, yesterday was the 15th. That's nuts. So my goal, okay, so here's manifestation. So I didn't even realize it. I just realized this just right now, that I did reach the goal that I had set, that I was trying to manifest. Ooh, that gives me chills. And I just now hit that realization. Oh, bless this room. And so, yeah, so you guys know that I had some things happen in my life toward the end of last month where I had to really kick my life and my business into high gear because I had to relocate. I was choosing to relocate, but and I set a goal to raise the funds to secure my first month of lodging in my new location, San Diego, the day that I found out that I was going to be moving. And I went and I prayed, and I really set that intention, and you ran a special on the one-on-one sessions, and it was my goal to have that done by the middle of the month. And I just realized that it happened. So I've had so much going on in my life, it's been so hectic that I'm just really, really, and these are the times we talk about this a lot of the time, that when you're most tapped in, a lot of the times is when you have to be, because you have a task at hand, and so you're multitasking, and that is when we have a lot of help. We talk about the footprints in the sand, where the creator was carrying the human in their times of trial. So thank you guys so much for all of your help in helping us get a secure, fun place to take the show to, because that's been handled and taken care of. So I felt so incredibly grateful for that. And then, Laura has a suggestion for YouTube, which is totally happening, by the way, because my friend who I'm going to be staying with, Bobby, is really keen to kind of help me out with the business. He's excited about the show. He's always been the show's #1 supporter, other than myself, since before it was the Daily Breath. Bobby was always the first one giving a thumbs up on my YouTubes. So I'm so excited. He happened to have a room opening up, and so a cat friendly too. We're so lucky. So we're giving big gratitude to that. I know, I feel emotional. And he's like, I have all of these ideas for your show. And he's like, we should do a cooking show. And, I'm going to help you film where the quality is going to go up. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. So yes, a video on chakra balance and one on breathing, so that people could, I know, Laura, this is something that I've been thinking about as well. I love that you guys want the things that I am excited to create in the future. My hair is just absolutely dripping, so I'm just wringing it out. Poor Boston. She's like, I'm trying not to get wet. This is something that I also have a vision of in the future. Or I don't know if you guys know ASMR videos, autonomic sensory meridian response. So ASMR, a lot of times we talk about when we feel spirit, we'll get a scalp contraction, or we'll feel chills down the back of our, our arms or down our backs. and autonomic, that's sometimes called the autonomic sensory meridian response, and also known as ASMR. And there are videos, I don't know if put some thumbs up if anybody in the room knows or likes ASMR videos, if you guys enjoy those. Yeah, so these are videos that are just sounds. Some of them are talking, but not all of them. And some of them are just sounds, and they're meant for relaxation, and they're meant to incite the response of like chills down your spine, like when you get the pricklies up and down your neck. Yes. Oh my gosh, so you guys are down for the cooking show. So it would be like, they have advanced, really good high-tech microphones, and they come, super cool sounds like. And you wear like 3D, headphones. Yes, and you do like the whisper ones. Good morning, Russ. Good morning, Laura. Yes, vegan cooking at its best. That would be the goal, so yay. Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so exciting. I know it sounds interesting. Shirley might have to have Shirley pull some more cards for me. We might have to do a trade. Good morning, Kathy. Oh my gosh, do you really have some good vegan recipes? We could do them on the show. See, how excited are you guys to take the show down to San Diego? I'm so excited, and it's the best time too. May, I keep getting chills all morning long. May, so, we'll be there for like this. Oh God, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. Yeah, so Laura, great idea. Once we get down there, the YouTube is really going to open up and just more stuff. I'm just being told and called to bring more content, focus on the positivity. We have a choice, so yes, very exciting. So why don't we take a breath, you guys? I can tell this morning that I'm in need of my oil. It's over there. So if anybody wants to, if you haven't put on your serum yet, those of you guys who have the serum, I am still working on putting together some boxes, some gifts that I want to auction off. That is going to happen this week. I had said that it was probably going to happen this weekend. That didn't end up happening. I was clearing some fast karma this weekend. I've had some crazy stuff going on in my life. Like, I don't know, I buckle up, Buttercup. Shirley did a read for me. Thank you so much, Shirley. You're so awesome and amazing. Shirley reads on me every now and then, and she's so kind enough to let me know what's going on in her field of vision. And she was like, that like there's going to be somebody coming across my path that was going to be like she was like, all I can say is buckle up, Buttercup. Oh, look, this one didn't make it into the braid. We're going to have to redo this. And hi, Christy. Good morning. Yeah, exactly. So I've been buckled up. I've got breakfast bouquet this morning. I was feeling sweet and strong this morning. Man, tough love. I'm telling you, there's a lot of tough love floating around out there. No, Colleen, you're here. Victoria, I do still have some available for you. Maybe we can put together a little package. Yeah, I do still have. I'm going to go grab my serum. Figure out what I want to do with my hair. I'm thinking of okay. Because it's just dripping over here. Okay. So, excuse me. These are the remainder of the Iron Maiden. Most of the Iron Maiden have gone out this weekend and are continuing to go out. This was one that we ran a special on last week. So your Iron Maiden is on its way to you in case you've been waiting. It is coming. I know, like Shirley, I know a lot of you guys are still waiting on that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's on its way. They're back there waiting to be labeled. And I believe everybody who ordered their serum should have received it by now. Or I don't know if Christy has received hers. Oh, Laura saw Boston. So when you receive your serum, this is the most recent serum that we made here in the apothecary for, it's anti-aging, it's for the face and neck. This is called Aloe You So Floral Much. Super concentrated face and neck serum. It has aloe vera, rose hips, calendula, and chamomile. This was a big, this is just an amazing oil. I do have some of the oil left. If you guys are interested, I'm looking to make some packages for you guys, some like gift boxes, so we can get some one-on-ones scheduled. And like I said, I am going to be coming to you guys live this week to do an auction on those. But I have quite a few. I want to say I have like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have 1 2-ounce bottle to sell at $39.99 if anybody was interested. Oh, you're kidding, Victoria. Interesting. She spilled some of hers. That sucks. I'm sorry. So, this is the serum. I hadn't put any on this morning, and I was feeling like I was looking wrinkly. So, every morning when we come live, I rub in this serum, and I do like a little face massage too. I do this a couple times a day. I'm able to do this because I don't wear makeup, so like, you know, this is kind of, I'll just stop, drop, and do this. And it makes such a huge difference. We've talked in the past about how, I've gotten injectables when I used to do pageants and figure competitions and, to smooth out the wrinkles. And then when I got into natural health, I realized that, I could treat my skin from the inside and from the outside in a way that I would get similar results, but still be able to move my face and show emotion and save a lot of money too. So that's when I decided to start making the face serums. And this one has been the most successful one. It's absolutely amazing and wonderful. I love it. So in the future, all of my face serums will probably have aloe vera just because of how successful it's been in this formula. And it really, like even these lines out here on the outside of my mouth, I find that those get filled in, especially like along the course of the show. I didn't really show you guys much of the wrinkles, but I do have a lot of movement today, you can see. So by the end of the show, and I might end up putting on one more layer, excuse me, you guys will see that it'll be a lot more plump. Like you won't have all those wrinkles that are going across right there. Super plump, and it's just going to be a little bit less like movement, but still me, you know what I mean? Like still my face and still moving. I really have to like push my eyebrows up to get that movement. I would have to be super scared or super excited or something or surprised to get that. So the serum's on. Those of you who had yours, maybe you put yours on as well. It's so smooth. I know. That's such a bummer, Victoria. Let's see if we can get you a deal on more. Yay! Shirley has hers. When Victoria sent me a photo, and here's my oven burn, or my oil splash burn that I've been putting this on as well. When Victoria told me that the dropper was missing, I should have messaged you this too, Victoria, because I was driving and I was like reaching out to Victoria's Faye, and I'm like, why did you guys move her dropper? Like, why is the dropper not in the bottle? And I got that you were supposed to pour some of it into a bath and take a bath with it. Ooh, that made my head itch too. So, but then it got knocked over. Yeah, so save that delicious serum. But I tell you guys what, we'll be making more serum as soon as I get settled, probably in the middle of May. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just so grateful that Bobby's excited and on board. He likes the show. He watches the YouTube replays because he's not on Facebook all that much. But, so he knows the show. He's seen it. Do you guys see the difference already that the serum has made in my face? It seems a lot brighter. I still got the baggy right eye, but that makes me think of Kaz. Where's Kaz? Yes, Amanda. I do have some of the 2-ounce bottles left. So, and this is the 2-ounce bottle, and I've been applying it since we strained it. What was that, like a month ago that we strained it? And this is when and I told you guys how much I use, so most people only use about 1 dropper or 2 a day. And so the 2-ounce will last you quite a while. I'll make sure that I invite you. Yay! Yeah. I'm so excited. Yeah, Colleen's like, might as well put on another layer. Let's get you guys breathing. We've been just chatting. But anyway, I am excited. Super grateful for the path. Learning lots of lessons. Clearing lots of karma. And constantly praying that whatever it is that I bring to the show is of the highest energy. Because, you know, we have our personal lives. As light workers, we don't need to come on and pretend that we're perfect, you know, and that we are the divine. We're actually humans. We're avatars. We chose to have these emotions and these chemicals that go through our brains and our bodies in order to participate in the game and to make it a bit more fun, you know. Fun. Sometimes it feels like torture. So, oh yeah, Victoria, they were telling me that you were meant to soak with some of it, but you know. So anyway, just that I'm really excited for the future of the show. There's going to be more cool, fun stuff coming up. I appreciate, for example, like Laura letting me know what it is that you would like to see on the show, because every time somebody comes up with a suggestion, it clicks. Usually it's something in me that I'm like, I really feel like that would work, or, you know, I was already thinking about something like that, you know, or whatever it is. So gratitude to Laura. You know, thank you so much. Victoria, everybody, you know, Shirley, you guys influence the show so much. I don't know if, well, Julie, yeah, Julie's in the room, and I'm making a tea for Julie right now, that, you know, if she wants, I can share with you guys. And you guys know, every time somebody comes to me with their needs for, you know, a tea, or, you know, even something they would like to see on the show, more breathing, more stretching, more Boston, less Hunter. Boston just took off, actually. That I want to, you know, I want to make it a fun show for you guys, and I want you guys to leave feeling empowered and going out and putting out good, you know, and being nice to everybody. So, oh my gosh. When you accept a situation no longer serves you and get out of your own way, the universe will shower you with direction, opportunity, and support. It's so true. Yay, Russ. But at the same time, Russ, you are perfect. And like everybody in this room is perfect. Even though, we beat ourselves up a lot, but you are who you chose to be. And you chose your path, and you chose, this lifetime and the path leading up to where you are right now in order to make the universe perfect. All of the vibrations that make the universe what it is right now include your path. So as we go through struggles and we feel like we're not perfect, we make bad choices. I make bad choices. I misjudge people's characters still. And I always thought that I was a pretty good judge of character, but in certain avenues of my life, yes. In certain avenues of my life, not so much. So if I allow myself to beat myself up over that, I'm probably going to continue to repeat the same cycles, because you're holding yourself in that vibration. That's the story that you're telling yourself. So once I accepted, I kind of sat down and I asked what perfect was, because if I allow, and it's funny because I was thinking about this yesterday actually, and if I allow myself to think about it, in a third dimensional sense too much, or if you ask somebody who's not as aware of themselves, perfect, you might start to think about like aesthetics or even behavior, but one thing that I've always I continue to get from Source to come through is the balance of accountability, but being kind to yourself and remembering that it's all a game and it's something that you chose to play, and so as long as you're doing your best and trying to give love in every situation and every step, that is perfect, because you're a product of so many lifetimes that brought you here. Yeah, don't worry about it, Russ. We all get confused. I was confused for a while too as well. Over time, things start to reveal themselves if you just focus on how you want to feel inside. And if you're around people who, even though their message sounds good, your body doesn't feel right, that's what it serves us best to listen to. I'm learning this fast in my life as well. People can say one thing and put out an image, but when you sit in the silence with them, when you truly feel their energy. And those are the people that we're meant to run with. And that doesn't mean that those other people aren't in their perfect spot. It just means, that you're looking for your perfect spot and you're right where you need to be. So your granddaughter gets really bad anxiety. Yes, okay. Oh, see, and this is the generation that I'm really interested in empowering. I train 13 to 14-year-old girls in soccer, and I love them. This makes me emotional. They're so great. That age really is, and it is an impressionable age, and they can get really confused. But, I was always led by Metatrons ever since I was little. And this is what he does. He helps the indigo souls, especially the lost children. He comforts them. And he's the one who shows them the Akashic records so they can know that any situation that they might be in isn't the end all, and that they can remember their power. Yeah, Russ, be kind to yourself, and at the end of the day, always spending time with your higher power and asking yourself, where is this coming from? Is this coming from a place of love? Is this feeling more like it's coming from a place of ego? There's a lot of shadowing going on, people pointing fingers at each other. And, if you're pointing the finger at somebody and declaring them a this, that, or the other, it usually means that you have questions about where you're at with yourself, because God wouldn't do that. God doesn't attack other people. That's not God. That's not love. Love doesn't attack. So good morning, Meredith. So, hang around people who treat people nicely. That's all I always ever wanted to be around people who are nice to each other. Laura, I definitely, right now, I only do in-person one-on-ones. I'm trying to think if I've done any, but absolutely, I do healing sessions. I love that demographic. I really connect to them. They connect to me. Yes, Sherry, so I wonder if we ought to talk about this. So much shadowing going on right now, and I'm just praying not to get pulled into it. And I'm praying for an end to it. It's new moon, trying to manifest love, trying to show, just a message of love and light. And if you do feel like somebody's triggering something in you, it actually is a really good opportunity to grow and to look within and to ask yourself some stuff. Totally. Yes. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Anastasia. Stay in the light. I just had to, so Sherry and I were talking about, Sherry studied under Debbie Ford, and Debbie talked about the shadow effect and how all you see is people going around saying this person is that, character attacks, labeling, pigeonholing people, and a lot of pointing. And I know a lot of you guys probably are familiar with this, but one of the big things that that Debbie talks about is that when you're pointing at somebody, you have 3 other fingers pointing back at you. Most of the fingers are pointing at you. When you're pointing and saying this person is that, it's because you're afraid of the shadow. And so, fear does not serve us. Fear is the opposite of love. And when we're engaging in this shadow effect, I should probably have Sherry on live with me to really talk about this. If you would be willing, Sherry, and triggers. If you want, I was gonna say, if you want to throw out some little bullet points for me, and then Sherry, if you want to, we can have you on live. I would love to have you help me talk about this. It's true that triggers actually are your greatest gifts, because they will show you a mirror to what it is that would serve you to work on. Excuse me. These are the things that are holding us back in life. These are the things that are keeping us from experiencing joy in every single moment. Is when you can't accept within yourself what you're afraid of accepting in other people. It's all love. Even the things that, have hurt us in the past, all of these difficult situations, the things that we're recognizing in other people that, that scare us or whatever it is, it's a great opportunity to go grab a pen and go grab a journal and write down these feelings and write down what these triggers are and see where the dialogue goes at the end of your pen. One of my favorite ways to channel is to put on music and to write in my journal and to just let spirit, flood in. Oh my gosh, Sherry, that's definitely going to happen. And Anna's right. Yay, Amanda, we'll do it. Anna's right. It pulls you in so many directions, and that's not what we want, because earlier in the show with Annalisa, we were talking about alignment. I chose a card from one of Shirley's reads earlier this week. Thank you so much for doing your benevolent reads, Shirley. And she places crystals over the cards and asks you to intuitively choose which crystal you're drawn to. And then later on, she does the read. And all of you empaths who do this and light workers, thank you so much for your gift of all of these reads, because they do help to bring clarity. They are helping. So even if you're posting those and only a couple people are engaging in your reads, please continue to do them. Thank you so much. I intend to bring, I'm going to sit with my spirit. I'm really working on quieting all of these voices that I have. There's a lot of energy that's pulling, and I want to continue to help bring these messages to you guys as well, because one of the cards that Shirley pulled was flow. So and to not fight the resistance, or I should say to not have the resistance. So earlier in the show with Annalisa, we're talking about alignment, yoga, breath, flow. Now here Anna's talking about getting pulled in different directions. It's the same thing when we allow ourselves to get twisted out of our own form by outside forces, the shoulds. I mean, I try to eliminate the word should from my vocabulary entirely, because it brings you down to a lower vibration. It makes you second guess that you're in your perfect spot right now. So, knowing that you're in your perfect spot, not allowing yourself to get pulled in different directions by other people's influences, by other people's actions, or by your own fears of the shadow effect of what you're seeing in other people and what's holding you back from making bonds and relationships, etc. Here comes little bossy girl. Come on up if you want to. Here comes the kitty cat. This is stuff that I am working through in my personal life right now as well. But it's always been my intention that as I learn lessons, to share it with you guys, because this is late-breaking news in our lives. Unhealthy fear prevents you from pursuing your wishes fulfilled life. It's so true. Good morning, Mommy. I was just telling the room, Boston's trying to figure a way to get up here. I was just telling the room that I have officially secured residence for my first couple of months in San Diego. Yay! Pet friendly. My little kitty. You can't go up on there. Oh, she wants to go up on the counter. And so, yeah, we're just talking about new moon manifestations and how to stay in your own energy, and the phenomena of the shadow effect, and how there's a lot of it going around. And I'm really happy to take a breath with you guys now. Yes. Julie, I will do that then. Very good. Yay! Should, could, would, Tiffany says. Too much. All right, you guys. So now I want to get you guys breathing and moving, because we have a beautiful, majestic Monday to get to. So I'm going to invite in fact, I could probably stand to light a little bit of sage for you guys. I'm going to start getting a little visualization for you, and I'm going to grab some sage. Let me see if I have something to burn it in. Oh, yes, back there. Okay, I'm going to go grab some sage. Yay! Thanks for being happy for me, Mom. Yes, come visit in San Diego for sure. And Laura, I will be closer to my mom. I'll be much closer to a lot of my family and a lot of my really good friends. I have a lot of wonderful friends up here as well. I'm really excited. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to have you all begin to visualize some healing white light in this room and the room that you're in. So wherever you are, seated or standing, I want you to visualize a sparkling white light glittering all the way up and down your spine. Imagine that it's beginning, as I scoop some sage for you guys, beginning in your tailbone. So feel the sparkling healing light starting to sparkle and swirl all around your tailbone. Feel that it's unwinding and uncurling any stress, any disease, anything that you don't want is starting to relax from this healing white light, just swirling around. Yay, only 5.5 hours. It is closer. I'm going to light some sage for this room, and as this healing white light continues to swirl around your tailbone, I want you to imagine that as you're going to be breathing it in a moment, it's going all the way up the spine, it's going to fill your lungs, and it's going to draw out any impurities, any negative impure thoughts, or any doubts that you are in your perfect space right here and now. So with the glittering healing white light from your tailbone, inhale through the nose. Feel the healing, glittering white light going all the way up your tailbone, all the way up your spine, filling your lungs, chest expand, shoulders stay down, pulling anything you don't want into this breath. And as you exhale, into the sage, all the way down into Hey, Anthony Smith, that means you'll be in Vegas for Cinco de Mayo. That'll be fun. Yay! Good morning, Cheryl. Happy breathing to you guys. Boston's sitting down here with her back to us now. One more healing breath here for you guys, and then we're going to get into some movement. I want you guys to be nice and limber. We're not going to do any specials on the show today because later on I'm going to be putting together the gift boxes that we'll be doing the auction show. We're going to do a special live auction show this week. I'm excited. Now that the place is secured, I'm like really excited. I'm like, all right, we're going to sell all my stuff and like get packed up and get rid of all kinds of stuff. I know, Rocco, it's going to be amazing. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to leave this sage burning underneath your delicious little noses, and now I just want you guys to move with me. So first we're gonna start. Why don't we start with checking the blind spot? So I want you to imagine that you're sitting with your back up against the wall and you can't rotate. So you're really held here. So I really want you guys to focus on using the breath to move the head. So when we're doing this, we're really starting to come into alignment. These are the very first principles in yoga, is just controlled head movement. Might have to go with the bun on this one since I'm one-sided, but we'll see how it goes. And thinking about using the breath to incorporate movement. Because if you are going through your day holding your breath, the breath is the bridge to spirit. So if you're holding your breath and you're not taking deep breaths in and out, you aren't allowing the voice of source to completely permeate your being. You're mostly listening to third dimension messages. So the complete breath, full breath in and out. This is why I do this. This is why I do this show. Because you guys deserve to hear the voices that are trying to talk to you, not just, the leaders or, the people on the lives, those of us who are here to share the message. Our true job is to help you tap into your gifts and for you to uncrack all of the calcification that's happened in this third dimension and to let the light start to peek through. That's really what our task is. So, not to yell at you guys. I don't want to yell at anybody. Let's not yell at each other, guys. Let's be nice. So, with that in mind, I'm going to light a little bit more of the sage. And I'm going to send love and light to this entire universe. Only higher energies are allowed. I learned some new techniques this week that have been super effective. This house is blessed. Your space is blessed. This room is blessed. And I really want you all to understand that there are high energies that protect this show. And that you're all invited to just really stay in the light. And now, telephones to spirit, it's true. So with your shoulders square, as if they're on a hanger, and you've got your back up against the wall, I would like you to look over your right shoulder. And we're also going to stretch the eyeballs. In this one, remember, this is one where we work on our peripheral vision. This is one of your superpowers. If you can start to relax the muscles of your eyeballs, you're going to start to see the third dimension less, which you don't really need to see as much of the third dimension as you think you do. And you'll start to see a little bit more of the other dimensions once you relax these muscles of the eyes. Because there are other circuitry up in your head that are also receiving signals, not just your eyeballs. So we're going to relax these eyeballs by looking and creating a stretch with your vision. So now you've got your chin looking over the shoulder. We're going to incorporate the breath now. So, tailbone glittering with healing white light. Inhale through the nose. Chest expands with this breath. Shoulders stay down. Feel the stretch in your eyes. And now as you exhale, face me as if you're breathing yourself to the center. And then continue the exhalation over the opposite shoulder. Using the breath of dragon. So pushing all of the air out of your lungs by going like this. Get all of the air out. We want to push any stale energy, any stale air, as if you just went, took a drink of coffee or tea. And now, I'm going to push this braid back. So now you guys have your chin to the opposite side. Sitting nice and tall, still remembering to keep the shoulders on a hanger, and also remember that your back is up against the wall. Chin is tucked to the shoulder. Looking in whatever direction feels like a really good stretch for you. It's your perfect stretch for your eyeballs. Allow spirit to draw your eyeballs to whatever gaze or line of vision feels really, really good on this one. And a nice stretch. So now with the glittering light around the tailbone. Inhale through the nose. Chest expands, push those shoulders down, and as you exhale to the center, your nose is facing me again. Look at the serum. Did you guys see the difference with the serum? All the way over into... Can't help but notice. This is a nice one, so I think I'm going to have us do another couple of stretches. Good morning, Missy. Russ, I get loud when I get excited too. There's nothing wrong with getting loud when you get excited, and especially I was really excited this week. Jumping up and down excited. Very, very, it's fun to get excited. Yay! Telephones to spirit. Let's do another. I was really digging that. So again, tucking the chin to the shoulder and letting a nice little stretch happen on the one side of the neck and keeping your shoulders on a hanger. Also lined up to a wall so you can't rotate. Your spine is totally straight. No rotation in the spine. Looking with your eyeballs, create that stretch. Inhale through the nose. Chest expands, shoulders stay down, nothing can hold you back. You're stretching the spirit and you have help and you're guided. And as you exhale through pursed lips, coming center, finish the exhalation all the way across into... Imagine that out breath is drawing your chin toward the shoulder. I see you, Miss Regina Bradford. Let's see if I can find the... Oh, here it is. Good morning, Regina. Still looking over your left shoulder. Looking over the left shoulder now. You guys are tall on your spine. We're just stretching out and breathing. Regina, jump in with us. So your shoulders are on a hanger. Your back up against a wall. Nice little stretch, tucking the chin to the shoulder. I want you guys to look with your eyeballs. What do you see? Are you starting to see sparkles and orbs? Are you guys starting to see the auras of things around your room? I am. So really you can start to blink and get like a magical whimsy blink going. Keep this stretch, you guys. We're going to look and we're going to breathe. Inhale through the nose. Chest expands, shoulders stay down, and as you exhale through pursed lips, let your vision just float center. Hi, Jeffrey, all the way into so remembering when you're coming across from left to right, finishing with the breath of fire like a dragon, pushing all of the air out of your lungs. That's really going to tighten up your tummy. Excellent job, everybody. Ooh, Mike. Sounds like an interesting story. I wonder what you saw when you got so close to that other side. Very good. Good morning, Regina. So you know that we have to do a birthday read for everybody who shared during our last show. Thank you guys so much for sharing. And to everybody who's new, welcome. And if you want to share, we'll do one more breath exercise right now, and then we'll go into the birthday read. And let me know if you've shared so that I can write your name down for the next time. That's going to be Wednesday's show. And we will be entering you for a chance to have your birthday read from my big birthday book. And you get all sorts of messages, insights on yourself and your personality, meditations specifically for people with your tarot, etc. So thank you guys for sharing. Welcome to everybody who's new. We'll be taking one more breath of the sage. Adriana, good morning. Hi, Apple. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Chelsea. I love you back. Welcome, you sweet thing. Love and light to this room. I just got like a nice, big, beautiful surge of energy. And Russ was seeing sparkles. So we'll work with our eyeballs a little bit more, and we'll start to unchain these muscles of your eyes, and we'll start to really get some nice energy going. This is a great show. I'm really having a great time with you guys. Thank you, Laura, for sharing. Thank you, Russ. Good morning to my cousin, Ronnie Davis. Apple. Yay! I love your name. Apple Avery with an I. That's such a sweet, beautiful name. So yes, everybody who shared, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and lead you guys with another breath with movement. This time we're going to do side to side. Ooh, that was like already a little crack. Russ, it's really great to have you back in the show. I'm glad you're feeling good. Really, like the faithful five are reunited. It feels great. So we're going to go through a breath. We're going to do the birthday read. And then I'm thinking I want to do maybe a chakra balance with you guys before we sign off, especially if we get numbers up. I want to really raise the vibes. I want to get everybody just meditating and feeling really good. Adriana, we'll be here for you. I love you. Love and light your way. Yay! Thank you for sharing. Oh, Michelle, I definitely saw your name in the drawing a couple of times, so... Okay, you guys, I'm trying to pull up some affirmations that I had saved. These were actually the affirmations that, I think it was Susan, or it was, gosh, who was this? Shelby. It was Shelby who brought these affirmations to the show, and then Susan had asked me to make them into, like, an email, and they were just the best affirmations that I wanted to share with you guys. Renee! Thank you for sharing, you darling. Okay, let's see if I can pull these up. Otherwise, I'm just going to do some affirmations on the fly. And sometimes affirmations on the fly are just what the Spirit ordered. So now we've got your shares in. We've got plenty of sage. And, oh, let me see. let's get into, let's do neck side to side. So I would love for you guys now, let's get some breathing going. I want you to pivot on your nose. So looking straight ahead, you're imagining that your nose is the pivot point on which you're going to be rotating. So this is going to be one to stretch out the sides of the neck and also incorporate the breathing. So again, really starting, you guys, maybe we'll do some more thoracic mobility today as well. So now, pivoting on the nose, I would like you to drop your right ear to your right shoulder. So whatever stretch you're feeling on the left side is perfect. If you can only drop a little bit and you get like that stretch, that's amazing. That's perfect. You know, we've all been through our paths in life. We have different sets of, tightness in different muscles. Honor where you're at, because your body where it is right now is perfect. It's carried you through all of the tasks that you've asked it to do through all of these years. So we're going to be super gentle and grateful with our bodies here. So just dropping the right ear to the right shoulder, I would like you to keep the shoulders square as if they're on a hanger. We're going to breathe into the chest but keeping the shoulders down. Glittering healing white light surging all through your tailbone. Inhale through the nose. Fill your lungs with healing white light, but keep your shoulders down. We're going to pivot on the nose as you exhale through pursed lips. Use your nose as your pivot point, coming center and then continuing the left ear to the left shoulder like breath of dragon. And making sure that you're ending it with a cheek lift, because that's going to help you to wring all of the air out of the lungs. Really push all of the air all the way down. You'll feel that contraction right here, right in your solar plexus. So now you have left ear to the left shoulder, and again, honoring whatever stretch you feel on this side of the neck. Whatever stretch you're feeling, that is perfect. That's your perfect stretch. Let go of anything else. Do your best and forget the rest. Mine is really tight. I deal with it. These stretches really help. It's perfect. So honoring that stretch, your nose is your pivot point. Inhale through the nose. Allow your chest to expand, but push your shoulders down with your intention, pivoting on the nose as you exhale. As if you want to blow into the sage, coming center, continue that breath all the way into. These are good, so I want to do a couple more. Renee, way to bring in the light. We have a lot of meditation to do. If we can get as many people breathing and moving this energy around as possible, this is going to be a great Monday. It's going to be a great week. This is what we're here in this room for today. This is what I came here for, was to help empower you guys by showing you that you can let go of the stress in your body simply by asking it to move forward with your breath. Inviting in healing white light from the universe, that's always there. It's always available to you, floating right here. You can pluck in this help from your guides and this healing white light from the universe at any time. And what will help remind you that is coming back to the breath. Because if you can control your thoughts, if you can change the story that your thoughts are telling you in your head, you're in control of your thoughts. If you're in control of your breath, you're driving everything. You're sharing. You're sharing your gift. And you're sharing this video, obviously. Thank you guys so much. Anonika, anybody who's going to be in the San Diego area, I will be practicing healing in the San Diego area, but also definitely in a remote setting as well. So message me for sure if you're interested in ascension coaching, if you're interested in one-on-one breathing coaching. I am running a special right now on my 4-pack intuitive movement chakra balance therapy. This is basically chakra balance therapy yoga for beginners. Please message me if you're interested in this, because I'm running a special. It's a 4-pack for $222. Normally that's $260. clarity. So if you're interested in the things that we're doing and you would like to speak with me one-on-one, talk about specifically what it is that's holding you back from your wishes fulfilled life, what are the blocks that you're feeling physically? We talk about injuries, we talk about past surgeries, we talk about past traumas, emotional traumas, and then we figure out actual exercises that are going to allow your body to release these traumas, bring you into alignment, like we were talking about with Annalisa in the beginning of the show, and then this way you are in your center all of the time, no matter what's going on around you, no matter what calamities, no matter what psychic attack you may come under. If you can control your thoughts with the breath and the movement, I have faith that you'll be able to push toward your wishes fulfilled life, So, and ascension would be moving to a higher level of vibration, moving toward being a light being, and moving away from an existence of unnecessary, excessive suffering, and identifying with only the third dimension and with matter. So the more ascended we are, the more we are aware that we are light beings, and we resonate more. So thank you, Colleen, for the amazing question. I'm feeling like getting you guys rotating today for sure. So let's do some more. We were doing pivoting on the nose. So let's do a little bit more stretching of the neck. We're going to have you using your nose as a pivot point, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder once again. Experience the stretch that you're feeling on the right side of the neck and upper shoulder. We're going to use the breath to create a stretch, inviting in healing white light to help us with that, pushing the belly button to the spine. So feeling your tailbone glitter with healing white light. Inhale through the nose. Fill the lungs with healing white light. Feel how it's healing you. Anything that is in pain is feeling better and better, melting away. As you exhale, pivot on the nose. Breathe it out into the universe, all the way to the other side. Breath of dragon. And allow everything to be pushed out of your lungs. All of the stress, everything goes. Enjoying the stretch that we've now created on the other side. Yes, Colleen, you and I have been working on your ascension in that one-on-one. This is your ascension coaching. When you guys sign up to this show, when you guys come into this room, that's your ascension coaching. You're downloading messages that I'm channeling through spirit. They're telling me what to tell you, and whatever messages pop up as we're continuing to stretch the side of the neck, that's what comes up. So now you have your right ear to your right shoulder, and just experiencing your perfect stretch here on the left side, honoring what it is. The shoulders are square as if they're on a hanger, back up against a wall. Glittering healing white light from your tailbone. Inhale through the nose. Let your chest expand, push your shoulders down, your nose is the pivot point, and as you exhale, allow yourself to come center, and then repeating all the way across to the other side. So just enjoying this stretch right here. Just really letting, this is really good for the throat chakra, also really good for the heart chakra. Amazing for TMJ, if you have headaches, if you get frequent headaches, TMJ. Jerry, yes, this will definitely help your back, especially if you have upper back and neck problems. In my intuitive movement chakra balance therapy program, like Sherry can tell you, there's a couple of participants in the room. We do a lot of more exercises that are also for the back, depending on what your issues are. Heart chakra balances a lot of times. We'll do wrist rolls. Believe it or not, elbow, wrist, hand, and shoulder injuries can be a result of a heart chakra imbalance. So yes, this will definitely help your back. let's go ahead and go into some wrist rolls, just because apparently that's what Spirit wants me to have you guys do. So yes, it's Monday. A lot of us work with our hands. So what we're doing here is we're just going intuitively. That's the thing. Another thing that I really like to teach in my one-on-ones with you guys is how to tap into your movement with regard to your intuition. So we're just rolling the wrist here at a pace that feels normal. So it's like, a lot of times we'll go to like group exercise classes, for example. So now I'm going to have you guys reverse, and I want you guys rolling the wrist the opposite way. So a lot of times you'll go to, like group exercise classes, and you're focusing on like what everybody else is doing, but not so much listening to like what your voice inside is telling you. This is a lot of times how we get injured, with exercise, or injured in life, injured emotionally. I'm going to have you guys now go. I'm going to come up a little bit higher so you can see. I'm going to keep going here with the wrist. There must be somebody in here who has arthritis that we're meant to do some wrist stuff. I know, really good energy. I'm super stoked on this. Let's see. MD, huh, Jerry? Okay. So what I want you to do is I just want you to place, if you can, if this is comfortable for you, one hand against the palm of the other, and we're just going to gently press the two hands together and just feel a nice little stretch in the wrist, and you might even also feel a stretch in the back of your shoulders. And you're just inhaling through the nose, and then exhaling. Just feel the stretch. Go intuitively with this one. And then switching sides. So again, like a sandwich with the hands, a little energy sandwich. You're just kind of stretching, almost like pumping energy into the wrists, creating a little bit of range of motion. This is wrist extension. We do a lot of wrist flexion throughout the day. Holding on to your phones, your fingers are flexed. Typing, see, this makes me want to crack my knuckles. Typing, so loosening up the wrist is a really, really nice way to start to move all of the energy through the extremities. So I'm just having you guys just kind of like a little energy sandwich, we'll call it. Just pumping the palms together, pushing the fingers back, just in a way that feels good and natural. Never forcing anything. Always honor what you're feeling in your body. Sometimes it can be hard. There's a lot of voices out there. Remember to listen to the story that you're telling yourself, and remember that you are the writer of this story. You're the author. So if you have people around you who are telling you a story that you don't want to hear, go and write your own story. And, getting into yoga and learning how to balance your chakras with regard to movement, intuitive movement, and breath is one way that you can really recognize your own voice. And then it's really easy to identify what your path is, what it is that you truly want out of life. Then you start to verbalize that because you're free flowing, your chakras are balanced. You're putting out into the universe truly what you want because you can see it with your third eye. You've connected to divine because you're aligned. You're speaking your heart's truth because your throat chakra is open. Your heart is open, so you're bringing people into your life who are going to hear your message and want to take you toward your wishes fulfilled life. Solar plexus is going to be open, so you'll have the bravery and the courage to do it. And your lowers, your sacral and your root are going to be nice and aligned because you're going to be enjoying the riches of life, not ashamed of who you are because you're speaking your heart's truth. And of course, you'll be rooted because you found your place on this earth. So that's why we align ourselves. Flow, I know. I hope I left enough room on my phone to save this one so we can put it up on YouTube. But it's true. So if you guys are interested in this, before we do the birthday read, thank you guys so much for sharing because we've gotten a lot of people in the room that, hopefully we'll get a little bit more chakra balance movement today. And if you're liking what you're tasting, get in touch with me this month because I am still running my special on the 4-pack of the Intuitive Movement Chakra Balance Therapy courses. It's one-on-one with me. We identify what it is that you really truly want in your life, where you want to be. Are you doing the things in your life, putting one foot in front of the other towards that, or do you have things in your life that are holding you back? Where in your body are you holding these blocks? There are actually really easy ways to figure this out through exercise and movement. And this is all body weight. This is all stuff that you can do in your home. So my clients go from their living room. You know, Sherry can tell you, Amber, you know, your living room, your bedroom even, and all you really need is your own body weight and some very, very basic yoga equipment. So please, good morning, Chelsea. If you guys are interested, take advantage of the special I'm running on the 4-pack. It's normally $260, and I'm running it on special for $222 this month. We can get you started. I have availability. I still have openings this week even. So let me know if you guys are interested. I would be so, so, so excited to introduce you to intuitive movement therapy. Before you get into exercise, you know, if you're looking to take care of your health, if you're looking to take your life to the next level with health, but you're interested in really tapping into your intuition as you go, which is the way that I really recommend people take physical fitness, is always know what your purpose is, you know. And those of us in here, in this room, mostly our purpose is to raise the vibration on this earth and to be the light and to be the lighthouse, you know. So this is what I keep in mind when I'm designing my programs for you. It's your perfect program to heal your body and your chakra system, make you balanced and strong with regard to posture, but also spirit, so that you can shine, so that you can love yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want people to love themselves. We want to empower people. We want to lift people up, you know. Yay! Oh my God. I remember some of you. So that's okay, you guys. Listen, anytime that you have negativity coming into the room, I've mentioned this before, anywhere, you know, in life, whether it's here or if you're out, you know, in real life and there's a lot of negativity around, always remember, and a very dear friend of mine taught me this, the universe is 80% light and 20% darkness. So we can't expect to not have darkness. We can't expect not to have negativity. What's wonderful about certain rooms like this one is that we actually have the power, the knowledge, and the education to transmute all of this energy into white light. I told you guys at the beginning that this room is very protected. That doesn't mean that people with malevolence won't enter. What it means is that when they come in, their energy is going to be transmuted into white light for us. So I've already asked this of the Ascended Masters. It's already understood that that's what's going to happen. So we're here to shine the light, and we're here to give unconditional love. I love and bless every last person in this room right now with God's white light. All of the negativity is transmuted into light for the benefit of all of the amazing empaths and light workers who are in this room. I bless you. This room is protected. And we are the light. Yahoo! Very good. So now we'll see about a little birthday read, because everything is transmuting into love here. So I'm going to choose a name, and I want to thank everybody for all of your shares. Yay! Thank you guys so much for your shares. So these are the shares from Friday, and today's shares are going in for Wednesday, and I have a feeling that there are a lot. So make sure that you come back Wednesday, all of those of you who are bringing love and light, and those of you who shared are going to be entered to win your birthday read on Wednesday. Bex, you are amazing. I love you. I'm telling you guys, love and light. So much love and light. Understand, like I said, 80% light and 20% dark. And, you know, this is real. This is the galactic battle that is going on right now. And, you know, this is a live demonstration. It's what we talk about. What power are you exerting in your life? And what are you bringing to this universe? If I have an opportunity to take something negative and transmute it into light, I'm definitely going to take that opportunity. So specifically, it's Michael. And all of the love and light in the world to this room. And to the lucky individual, Josh Wallace. I haven't seen Josh Wallace in the room. So, Josh, hit me up with a comment if you are in the room, because I don't think we've done your birthday read before, have we? Yay, Chelsea! Thank you for sharing. Aww, very good. Yeah, I don't think Josh is here today, but we'll have to let him know that at least, the very least, go buy a lottery ticket because his name got selected. So thank you for sharing on Friday, Josh. Let's see if somebody, Tammy Kemp, are you in the room, Miss Tammy? Comment if you are. Erica, I wonder if you shared, because I see Erica, I see Shirley throwing hearts. Oh, yeah, Kathy said that Josh isn't here. Have you seen Tammy, Kathy? Who's going to get their birthday read? I'm going to pull another one just in case. Oh, Scott, thank you for letting Josh know. So, Nicole, thank you for sharing. Thank you, Josh, for letting, or I should say, thank you, Scott, for letting Josh know that he got his birthday read. Because, yeah, his birthday pulled. Because I think that would make his day if he got to get his birthday read. So, I don't see Tammy. We'll see if Scott ends up getting Josh in for his birthday read. And in the meantime, I have drawn Ananika. And I don't even bother putting her last name because she's my only Ananika. So, little miss, are you still here? Nancy, thank you for sharing. That means you're going to get your name in for Wednesday. So make sure. Ooh, and also Panda, thank you for sharing. That means you're going to get your name in for Wednesday. Maybe Ananika had to run. She's here! Right as I said that. Excuse me. Ooh, Ananika, your spirits just cleared that up. Yahoo! Well, we'll have to get Josh again. Josh is about due for a one-on-one, so I can give him a one-on-one read. Well, Miss Ananika. Oh, Robert, I'm also a March baby. Happy late birthday to you, Robert. Let's read excuse me. Let's read Ananika. Beautiful day, Terry. Which birthday, Ananika? Shall we read yours, or would you like me to read the birthday of one of your loved ones? Shoot out that date for me in the comments. 222. Look at, oh, I saw a repeating number. Brenda. Happy Monday, Brenda. Welcome. Let's do a cleansing breath. November 16th for Ananika. We're going to read for Ananika and we're going to take a cleansing breath. November 16th. So wherever you are, seated or standing, feel a glittering, healing white light swirling around your tailbone, healing and unwinding your Kundalini energy, letting go of any shame, any sadness, any darkness. And as you inhale through the nose, chest expands with this healing, glittering white light. Press your shoulders down. Allow this light to pull anything that you don't want into this breath, and we're going to release any disease or sadness. As you exhale, all the way down into Sally. Love life, Sally. Happy Monday. Drina, Brenda, Becky, Chelsea, Dalton. Happy Monday. Ceci, and somebody, oh, March 19th, you're close to mine. So we're reading, thank you for sharing, Anonika, and everybody else who would like your birthday read on Wednesday, please share this video and then come back on Wednesday. Make sure you like my page, follow me, and then sign up to get notifications, and sign up to see my posts first so that you can get notifications. If you share this video, then come back on Wednesday, and I might choose your birthday read. So today it's Anonika, and it looks like somebody else in the room also had the same birthday as Anonika. So yes, Paul, it is working. It is catapulting me toward my wishes fulfilled life. I wish you the same in your life. Blessings to you, everybody in this room. Thank you for your gift. Love and light. So now we're going to, let's see, November 16th, right, Anonika? Good stuff. Ooh, Chelsea, I have a good feeling it might be you on Wednesday if you share. Ooh, November 16th, Anonika, it's the day of the boss, because you're a boss. Okay, so let's read about you. So your strengths are you are authoritative, effective, and understanding. Points to work on, self-involved, unsettled, and isolated. So let's see what this book has to say. Both men and women born on November 16th have a natural feeling for authority and how to wield it. By the way, Anonika is a Scorpio, so for those of you who are or have Scorpios in your life, see if this resonates with you and if this brings anything out. Many November 16th individuals have a reputation for being good directors or managers, whether in their family or at work. They also function well in an advisory or coaching capacity in social groups and teams to which they belong. Their command is rarely questioned since they are wise enough to avoid arousing animosity or rebellion and generally make decisions with the best interests of the group in mind. Yet, as children or adolescents, those born on this day are often rebellious or even destructive and may not emerge into a more mature stage until their early 30s. Fortunately, most November 16th people, by examining their own behavior, can gain insight not only into themselves, but also into the motivations, needs, and concerns of others. Josh, stick around and I'll do yours as well, Josh. Kathy Mincer, thank you so much for what you're doing. Let's see, what else about you, Anonika? November 16th people are very concerned with finding the right match for themselves, aren't we all, as well. Choosing a life partner, both in love and business, is of the utmost importance to them. Quite often, they are unable to further their career until the right person has come into their lives. This sounds like me, Anonika. Unfortunately, where love is concerned, a lot of water may have gone under the bridge before this happens, and November 16th people may struggle emotionally for years. Indeed, unhappy love affairs, broken marriages, and sexual frustrations can dot the landscape of their lives. Those November 16th people who never find the right person after all can lead a rather solitary existence, and their independence nature notwithstanding, may come to rely heavily on their family and lifelong friends for emotional support. Thankfully, they are also available to others in the same category. And isn't that what our loved ones and friends and family are here for as well? Let me read a little bit more. I want to read about your, a little bit about your health. Robert, I would love to help you out. Send me a personal message, Mr. Robert Brown, and let's get you going on your path to your wishes fulfilled life. We'll change the story that you're telling yourself in your head. It's all about the words that you hear consistently. So if you're around people who are saying things that are keeping us at a low vibration, we got to start changing our story. Yes, Josh, you're next. Stick around. Anonika, is this ringing true yet? Let's read about your health. Those born on November 16th must be careful of sedentary ailments, particularly back problems, poor elimination, and tendency to gain weight. Following a strict regimen of exercise for a given time each day is therefore essential to their good health. They must be aware of overeating, particularly rich foods with too much butter or cream. Overstressing their digestive system, liver and pancreas can lead to gallbladder, cirrhotic, and diabetic problems in their 40s. The use of herbal teas and infusions can in some cases benefit them greatly. I did not make that up. And I know that you just stocked up. So yes, Anonika, the use of herbal teas. Josh, go ahead and shoot out your, hi Jennifer Michelle. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, Josh, go ahead and shoot out the birthday that you would like me to read for you, and I'll wrap up with Anonika. So so the advice and the meditation on every birthday read is usually, it's for the whole room. So even though we're still reading off of Anonika's birthday, the advice and the meditation, this is sort of like a group read always. So Anonika's rolling. Yes, yes, yes. It's so perfect. So the advice for you guys, always keep the interest of others in mind. This is such good advice. I really needed to hear this today. Always keep the interests of others in mind. Act responsibly and exercise your authority wisely. Do not give in to power urges. Watch out for sabotage, but don't get paranoid. Remain both calm and alert. Anonika, thank you so much for getting chosen today, because I'm going to read that meditation again, because that is my life right now in a nutshell. It is so spot on. So this was for you, Anonika. I'm really feeling a lot of resonance with it as well. So I'm going to read it one more time. Always keep the interests of others in mind. Act responsibly and exercise your authority wisely. Do not give in to power urges. Watch out for sabotage, but don't get paranoid. Remain both calm and alert. Ooh, I know. And then the meditation is, supremacy is relative. Totally. So, Josh, I'm going to scroll and see if no kidding. Josh, you have the same birthday as my niece Jessica. So May, little Gemini, that's coming up. May 30th. That's so funny. That's my niece Jessica's birthday. I can't wait to read on you in that case. Hi, Susie. No kidding. Callie Ann. See, so Josh. So this is for Josh, for Callie Ann, for my niece Jessica, and for anybody else who knows a Gemini. Oh, my two little 14-year-old clients are also Geminis. So yes, May 30th. This is the day of nimble time. So let's see who was born on this day. Benny Goodman, Peter the Great was born on this day. So May 30th, the day of nimble time for all you Geminis, air signs. The drive for freedom and independence works both positively and negatively for May 30th people, but free they must be. They may have great deal of difficulty to keep the same routine year after year. Their longing for sudden and extreme change will cause them enormous frustration if suppressed. Often May 30 people wish to be responsible, trustworthy, and dependable, but although they may try repeatedly, they have great difficulty carrying commitments through. Those born on this day can best make a contribution and express themselves through freelance work, individual initiative, and personal vision. This is already ringing. May 30th people often draw the anger of those whose expectations they disappoint, but it is unfair to blame those born on this day for malice, aforethought, or cunning, since change and impermanence just come naturally to them. Do change and impermanence come naturally to you, Josh? Women born on this day may be capable of an amazing balancing act of simultaneous activities. For example, running a household or business, leading a secret life, and dreaming up new projects all at once. May 30th people must be aware of making commitments they cannot keep. Anonika, by the way, you're welcome. I hope that rang true for you. Didn't mean to rush into the next one with Josh, but you're so welcome, Anonika. Happy birthday read to you. With only the best intentions, they blithely promise the moon, figuring out always if trouble arises, they later can get out of it. This is the kind of fatal miscalculation that plagues less highly evolved May 30th people unless they get a grip on their reality factor. They must learn that some of the people they meet will take what they say dead seriously and hold them to it later. In the same way, irresponsibility with money must be curbed, or it can bring great hardship to their families. Those with such prosperity for ruin should limit their horizons, take one small step at a time, and build slowly and surely. May 30th people usually head for the top and will get there unless their own ability to produce chaos sabotages them. Moderation, the most difficult thing for these hard-driving people to grasp, is essential for their success in career, love, and family life. May 30th people are very precise workers and good with their hands. When they excel technically at what they love to do, it provides them with the necessary grounding they so desperately need. Why do I feel like that does ring true? Is that you, Josh, so far? We'll have to read, since we always get such good advice from the advice. Oh, you're so welcome, Josh. It's what I'm here for. I know. I read on two of my favorite signs today. I read on a Scorpio and on a Gemini. So let's finish on Josh for health. The greatest health challenge for many May 30th people is keeping an overactive nervous system under control. Tranquilizers may be attractive at one time or another, but should be avoided because of addictive effects. At some point in their lives, preferably early on, May 30th people should submit to some form of mental training, either spiritual or psychological. By their 50s, if not sooner, those born on this day must learn to heed warnings from their bodies and health suggestions from others. Often May 30 people begin life strong and possessed of good health, but wear themselves down. Use of tobacco and alcohol can accelerate such a decline. As far as food is concerned, the tastes of May 30th people lean toward the basic, simple, and pure. Learning how to cook is strongly recommended for these speedy Geminis, as well as highly varied and occasionally exotic dishes to keep them from getting bored. This is a good one. It's a good read. Hello, Baba. Welcome. All the way from Nigeria. Wow, what time is it in Nigeria? Very, very welcome to you. So, Josh, your strengths are said to be that you're quick, expansive, and skillful, and weaknesses are said to be oversensitive, nervous, and unstable. So let's listen to the advice. Keep your nose to the grindstone and avoid distractions. Operate deliberately and purposefully. That's right, purposefully. Beware of idle schemes and frivolity. Here's your meditation. When love, money, or excitement unexpectedly appear in our lives, our relationship with the universe is nakedly revealed. When love, money, or excitement unexpectedly appear in our lives, our relationship with the universe is nakedly revealed. These are really good reads today. Yay! Susie, you're so right. We gems do loathe going to the doctors. Speaking of gems, hour and a half show. Look at this baby. Here's a nice fluorite to breathe you guys out with. What an amazing show. So I'm going to play you guys out with the happy drum, but let's do one more breath. And look, we've got the amethyst on the one side. This is my favorite fluorite stone. See the glittering amethyst? And then it turns into this amazing, like, clear quartz, and then on this side it's citrine. I know, this is one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and just allow the benevolence and the healing energy from this big fluorite stone to just permeate your being. Appreciate all of the colors. So we're going to blast out the chakras with just one. We've got your red and orange and the rest here going into your yellow, smoothing into your blue, and your purple and your white. So everything, we're going to give you a shock of chakra balance all at once here. Glittering healing light, starting from your tailbone. Let it uncurl. Inhale through the nose. Chest expand, shoulders stay down, and as you exhale, release anything you don't want. Let it go all the way down into end it with the cheek lift, knowing that you are loved. 111. knowing that you are the one who you chose to be. You are perfect. You are in your perfect spot right now. You are giving love. Remember, we all said today that we were going to agree that we were going to give love today. I take that vow. Before we sign off, I would like to invite you to make a contract with the universe today by typing in the comment section, "Today I will be love." Today I will be love. Just walk around and be a big ball of love. And I want you guys to just shine so much love that people can't even really tell if you're a human or not. You're just like, oh, this is love. Here comes love walking down the street. Today I will be love. There you go, Laura. Shirley's gonna be love. Susie's love. Kathy's love. Yes, my mom will be love. Today I will be love. And guess what? God will take care of the rest. Today you will be love. Let your words heal. Don't let your words hurt people. I love you guys. I love what I'm seeing. Today I will be love. And watch the universe bring it back to you so fast. So fast. I love you guys. Yes, Julie, Anna. Love you guys. Michael, Steven. Today you will be loved. Today you are protected. Go out, seize the day, be love, be the light, and be back here Wednesday. We're going to do it all again. Have an amazing day. Go share this light with all of the world, with your family, with your loved ones. Go share your light. Blessings.